You know, Scores, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, man. We appreciate you. Keep coming back. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. Make sure you guys continue to like, continue to share. I already know you following, so I don't even got to ask that. But if you're not, make sure you do. Make sure you subscribe, hit that button. Man, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy weekend. It's been a busy weekend for Scores. It's been a busy weekend for my guy E over here. E, how you doing, bro?
Doing good, bro.
Doing good, man. We went to go to Got Soul, the Got Soul event. You know, overall, it was a good event. I enjoyed myself. It was my first time at a sneaker event. A lot of shoes. Some shoes you never even seen before. I didn't even think they made them. The colorways, I didn't even think they made them. I don't know how they got them. So it's just a whole new world over there for me. But I went out there, sold some Score Society merch, met some great people, some popular people, famous people. My guy Ben and Baller, Jeezy. It was fun. It was fun, man. We got into a little debate, whatever, you know. I figured someone was going to come up to me and want to debate. Listen, guys, listen. I like both players, LeBron and Jordan. When you see me, you don't got to come up to me and debate. I don't mind having a conversation, but debates take too long. It's a never-ending story. I never left a debate, even if the other person was completely wrong, even if I proved my point to the max. They never walked off and was like, you know what? LeBron, my favorite player now. That never happened. So debates in my eyes are fun. It's entertaining. It's informative for the most part. But I like to have basketball conversations. So if you can't have a basketball conversation with me, please, let's show love and keep it moving. You heard? But the thing about the LeBron thing for me and the Jordan thing, I just want to say this. You guys do know it's okay to like both, right? Like if I like LeBron more than Jordan, that doesn't mean Jordan is not good. You can have your reasoning, I can have my reasoning. But both can coexist. You don't, like, if you like Jordan, I like LeBron, we still got bills tomorrow. We still got a living. We still got family to take care of. It don't matter. They both were great. They both played different styles. And whatever your preference is, that's what you go with. E, man, you know what, though? The LeBron hate has to be studied. It has to be studied, though, bro. I mean, I get so many people in my DMs, and he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Look at him now, he's 40. What did the 40-year-old do yesterday? You already know what he did. Listen, the Sixers is my team. Everybody know I'm from Philly. I live out here in LA, but I'm from Philly. And everyone knows that I want to see the Sixers win. But when they played LeBron last night, I was like, you know what? I feel like it just gave a vibe like this is last time in Philly. You know what I mean? So I wanted to see him win. I don't know. Something about last night said anybody who was in the arena in Philly, you're lucky. Because that was the last time you might see LeBron play. He did a great job. I feel like he's just getting his legs back. He's getting his legs up under him now. He looked like he was moving. He was hitting his shots. He was in rhythm. I just got to see a couple more times to be convinced. Just to be convinced. But listen, man, the fans, the guys who hate on LeBron, it has to be studied. I got one fan, right? Not fan, but one guy, he always in my DM. He always talking. And he go back and forth with me and whatnot. And he said, LeBron, I said, man, I told him you skipping over 2 decades of greatness, trying to compare what LeBron doing right now to someone else's prime. And he said he's been losing for 2 decades. Like, listen, man, listen. I understand you guys' sentiment like, oh, his finals record. But listen to the key word. It's finals record. Finals. The finals. the last games of the year, which means you won all the way up until. That's called winning season, winning playoffs, winning series, everything up until. I didn't hear about guys having losing careers because of the finals until LeBron. I mean, Kobe Bryant played 20 years, 5 rings. Was he not losing the other 15 for you guys? Tim Duncan, 20 years, 5 rings. The other 15, what was he doing? Mowing lawns? Kevin Garnett, 21 years, 1 ring. Still an all-time great. What was he doing? What would y'all consider that? Dirk, 1 ring, 20 years. What would y'all consider that? This is what when I hear that, I just think like this guy must be a casual. He must never play basketball. When the people who say, oh, there's a losing record, he's a loser, he's terrible. You couldn't have possibly played basketball. And if you played basketball, you didn't play on a winning team. Because you would know how hard it is to make it to the Elite 8, the Sweet 16, the Final 4, let alone a championship game. You would know how hard it is. You would understand it more. I cannot agree with anyone who says he lost all these times. He lost all those times because he was in the finals all those times. There wasn't players before him who was in the finals as many times as him. Outside of who? What's his name? What's the logo? Jerry West. Jerry West. I draw a blank sometimes, excuse me. But that's it. So if you shoot more, you're going to possibly miss more. You're going to possibly miss more. Right? So when we talk about winning, we got to understand winning is a body of work, not just a series. All right? Now we got you sent me this, man. Now you sent me this, but LaMelo. Why LaMelo came out of what was your boy LaMelo doing, bro? He came out with the wrong team. What's wrong? What he lost now, man? What's wrong with my guy Melo, bro?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. He looked like he was in good spirits, though. I'm happy for that.
Yeah, he looked like he had good spirits, but we gotta get him back on the court, man. We gotta get him back on the court. A tremendous talent. LaMelo Ball is a tremendous talent. I've been rooting for him for years, been wanting to see him do good, wanting to see him turn the organization around. I think he has the ability to. I think he got the ability to put people in the seats. He's doing that. Boy, they got to start winning some games. They got that boy, Con Kneppel over there. Con Kneppel was leading all rookies in scoring with averaging 18 points. He's looking great out there. He's looking great. We just got to control Miles Bridges a little bit more. And we got to get some strategy. But we definitely need LaMelo Ball on the court and coming out with the right team next time. All right? Now, the Morrison twins, Morrison twins was actually on a stream and they was talking to Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum was telling a story where they had a scouting report and one of the twins was on his team at the time. And the coach asked, like, yo, you want to tell us anything we need to know about your brother? And he said, no, I ain't got nothing to say. And it was funny because that's Philly for you. That's Philly for you, man. Like Philly for you, right? Die hard, loyal people. I'm not going to lie to you. So it was funny to me. And I had to ask myself, would I have did the same thing? But I would have been like, now maybe I get on the brother part. The brother part. Yeah, the brother part. I would have said the same thing as the twins. But if it was a friend, and see, the friend is a little different, right? Because at least for me, how I met a lot of my friends, I met them playing basketball. So I met them in a competitive spirit. So if I had like a friend on the other team and they was like, yo, you want to tell us anything we need to know? Yeah, he don't got no left. Oh, look, you push him left, he coming back 3 times. He dribbled 3 times, he coming back right. Stay on that right hand, make it uncomfortable for him. I'm trying to win the game. This ain't the streets. We ain't snitching. I'm trying to win the game. Now, as my brother, I might be a little lean. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I've played with some guys who I wasn't fond of. So if the guy on my team I wasn't fond of had a defense assignment to guard my friend, and they asked me, yo, what's his weaknesses? Nah, I don't know no weaknesses. I don't know nothing. This dude got to figure it out. Figure it out, because I don't want you on the court. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm trying to win, I'm trying to win, man. We ain't in the streets, man. We gotta live. We gotta find a different way. But I respect the Twins. I respect what they got going on. I respect their journey. Respect how they put it on for the city. So I definitely agree with them to a certain extent. Ray Allen and Gilbert Arenas. Ray Allen and Gilbert Arenas. E, who you got, man?
Give me Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas, huh? Why you say Gilbert Arenas?
He dropped 60 on Kobe.
He dropped 60 on Kobe. Gilbert Arenas dropped 60 on Kobe. I will say Ray Allen, Gilbert Arenas, in their prime, Ray Allen would have a problem. Ray Allen would definitely have a problem. Gil was definitely hard to guard. One point of this thing, he averaged 29 points. But Ray Allen averaged 26 points at one point. And here's the thing. And, you know, we always remember Gil for his prime, right? Because he got injured, which took him out of his prime or took him out of his streak. He said he wasn't in his prime yet. So we took him out of his streak. So we will always remember him because of that. Now, Ray Allen, on the other hand, Ray Allen played a full career. He played a full career. We seen him go from averaging 26 points to being a role player, averaging 6 points in the playoffs, right? So for me, if I had to say between Ray Allen and Gilbert Arenas, for me, the player, one-on-one, I'm going to take, damn. It is, bro, because it is a tough one. Because I know Gil would be a problem, but see, the problem with this debate is that we remember Ray Allen when he ended, right? Gil, we remember before his injuries, right? So one person we seen at the top, and boom, damn, he got injured. Oh, he out of there. This is injuries. Another person we seen just deteriorate, right? So Ray Allen with the bowl cut, Ray Allen with the Bucks, Ray Allen battling Allen Iverson back and forth, 44 points in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's different. That Ray Allen different. I mean, then I know most people gonna say, you know they got, the casuals and the stat geeks, they got to put it out there. Oh yeah, Ray Allen got 2 rings, 10 All-Stars, Hall of Fame, golden Olympic gold medal, 3-time league, led the league in threes at one point. Bucks Ray Allen was different. I'm gonna go with Gil. But listen, I'm gonna go with Gil, but it's close. I might wake up tomorrow morning and be like, damn, I should have won Ray. Because Bucks Ray Allen, see, that's the thing. People don't remember Bucks Ray Allen. They don't remember that Ray Allen. They don't remember Ray Allen who was coming in, dunking, and just hanging from the rim with one hand. They don't remember that. They don't remember that guy. Gil can do the same thing, but here's the thing. Ray Allen had a handle too. Ray Allen, listen, this is what I'm saying. See, y'all forget that Ray Allen. People forget the Ray Allen who had a handle getting to the basket. He cooking dudes. But he was condensed to the role. He had to go to that role with the Boston Celtics. Like, y'all forget Ray Allen was averaging 26 with the Sonics, Supersonics. Tough, bro. Tough. So I'm gonna say Gil, but it's close. Like, even now, even now after saying that, I'm like, Ray Allen, bro. Like, Ray Allen was different. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta switch it. I'm gonna go with Ray. Here's why I'm gonna go with Ray Allen. Ray Allen did it for a longer spurt of time. I don't think people understand how hard it is to average points and to do the things you're doing over a long period of time. It's like this, right? Just imagine playing against your friend, and your friend, over time, you start to understand all his moves. You get all his moves. So same thing with Ray Allen. Over time, everyone knows what he's going to do next. They got the scouting report, but he was still averaging 26 points. He was averaging 25 points, 24 points. He was taking his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Gil couldn't have did it. I'm not saying Gil didn't do it, but Gil did it for a shorter period of time. And Ray Allen did it for a longer period of time. Bucks Ray Allen, Boston Ray Allen, Sonics Ray Allen. They all was catch and shoot. I mean, they all had to minimize their roles. Because you got to figure Paul Pierce was averaging like 27, 28 points at one point. He had to drop down to like 21 points. Garnett averaged 21 points. I think he dropped down like 18 points or something like that. Ray Allen, a year before, he was averaging 26 points. I believe he dropped down to somewhere between 17 and 20 points. So they just did it for the better cause of the team. Like, that was the difference. It wasn't like, oh, he just fell off. No, he was just, I'm trying to win a championship, and that's what he did. He won a ring. He won a ring. So I'm going to go with Ray Allen. So sorry, Gil, man. Gil, you know it's all love with me and you, bro. Every time I see you, it's love, man. You gave me a good interview. I appreciate you. But, you know, we scorers, bro. We got elite mindsets, bro. We both got elite mindsets, so you get where I'm coming from. But shout out to Gil. Shout out to what they doing over there, man. Shout out to both players. Both players my favorite. I had 3 pairs of the Gilbert Arenas in high school, or college, my fault. So it was all love, man. Ray Allen had me cut my hair, walking a bowl cut back in the day.
What type of career would you rather have? A role player type of career, but you winning 2 or 3 rings, or a superstar type of career where you average in the high 20s and 30s, but no rings? What
does the role player look like, though? Like, what is a role player? Like, is it Ginobili role player? Or is it Eric Snow type of role player? Derek.
Like a Derek Fisher?
Derek Fisher.
No, not Derek.
Derek Fisher had 5 rings. Oh, that's why I was about to say his name, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind that.
Someone who's averaging 16 to 20 points, you about their best player on the team, third option on the team.
Oh, I'll take that.
You take that?
Yeah. I'll take I'll take the 16 points winning the championship over 30 points not winning the championship any day of the week. Because you'll still be remembered. You'll still make the Hall of Fame. Like here's the thing too about like the Hall of Fame stuff and the accolades. Draymond gonna make the Hall of Fame.
But Draymond, he's not a role player though.
What is he?
He's part of the big 3.
Nah, he's a role player.
Nah.
Draymond's a role player.
Nah. He's not a role player. He's an essential part.
They don't make no plays for him. If they don't draw up plays for you, you're a role player. There's no, like, they might draw up here and there, but that's not like scouting report. Like, if I'm gonna lose any game, I'm gonna lose. If I've had to lose to the Warriors 4 times in a series, I'd rather lose to Draymond than lose to the other players.
But he's not a role player. He's not a role. I see what you're saying.
He a role
he's
player.
Not a role player.
Draymond a role player. It's okay. It's okay. He's a rich role player. It's all good. So, but here's the thing about the accolades. I didn't have this down on the sheet, but I want to talk about this. The accolades, I don't go crazy over accolades anymore. Like, you know when I lost faith in these accolades? When Kobe Bryant had 1 MVP. So somebody was in my comments and was like, I guess me and Josh Smith, shout out to Josh Smith. Josh Smith came on the show. He had a great interview. Make sure y'all check that out. Go to our YouTube page. But Josh Smith was talking about LeBron and Jordan, and somebody in the comments said something along the lines of, but Jordan got more accolades, so make sense. And I'm like, Steve Nash got more accolades got more MVPs than Kobe. So Steve Nash better than Kobe? You get what I'm saying? So it's like one of them things where accolades is good. I mean, it's definitely something you can argue about, but it's not the end all be all for me. Like, you know what I mean? I like to actually watch the game and watch the players. Man, there's a lot of losing teams now, man. A lot of losing teams in the NBA, E. Let me ask you this, E. Is there a losing team right now that has a superstar on the team? Like, all right, I'm going to give you the losing teams for the East right now. And losing teams is the players out, the teams that's out of the top 8. So the top 8 right now is we have Detroit, Knicks, Boston, Toronto, Orlando, Miami, Philly, Cleveland, right? Mm-hmm. So the bottom, you got Atlanta Hawks, Milwaukee, Chicago, Charlotte, Brooklyn, Indiana, and Washington Wizards. Now, Atlanta Hawks, 14-11. Let's leave the Atlanta Hawks out. I know they got Trae Young. And they're actually tied with Cleveland. So technically they're in the 8th. Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks is 10-15. Take Giannis off. We know he's a superstar. Do they have a superstar on that team? Well, okay. We already know Giannis is a superstar down there. But my thing is he's injured. And fine, we want to keep. All right, so we'll give Giannis. We'll keep Giannis on the Bucks. But my thing is, I want to when I was growing up, there was always like superstars at the bottom. Sometimes, like at one, like guys who weren't the teams that weren't good. Like when McGrady was still, like McGrady was struggling to make the playoffs he was still a superstar down there. You know what I mean? When he was 8th seed and 9th, he was still a superstar, So my thing is like, you got a lot of the teams that's in the NBA and people like, oh man, the NBA's not good. And I look and I'm like, what teams they could be talking about? So I look at the bottom, I'm looking at the Washington Wizards, no superstar. Indiana Pacers, superstar injured. Brooklyn Nets, no superstar. Charlotte Hornets, potential superstars. Chicago Bulls, no superstar. So for me, if you accustomed to the NBA with a superstar on every team or someone that's trying to make a superstar, like some of these teams, they're not even trying to make superstars out of some of these guys. Like who are they trying to make a superstar in Washington? Who are they trying to make a superstar in Brooklyn? Chicago, a major market.
They got some young pieces.
I mean, Josh Giddey is nice. Then, you think Josh Giddey is a superstar though?
No, you got the other white boy, Buzelis.
Yeah, I know Zealous, but you think he's a superstar?
He was a high draft pick, so he might be. You know what I'm saying? He's still young.
That's what I'm saying. Draft picks are just what it is. Draft picks are players who are drafted before the players they feel they're not better than. That's it. I drafted you because you're better than everyone else. But I don't think that makes you a superstar, though. So, like, even if you go to the West, New Orleans, they got Zion, but he doesn't play. Who's the next superstar they're trying to build around? Nobody. They got good players, though. They got Murph. They got Fierce. They got Queen. They got Sadiq. Well, that's what I'm saying, though, right? So, like, for the average viewer, they don't understand the way we view basketball. Like, for these teams right here, you literally need to For these teams, you need to play team basketball, and the fans need to understand team basketball. Like, you almost got to play like the '07 Spurs. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way it works. Like New Orleans, they 3-21 right now. So much talent down there. The Clippers, 6-18. 6-18. So much wisdom on that team. Sacramento Kings, 6-17. Like, you got to think about this. The Clippers, Wizards, what directions, not the Wizards, excuse me, the Clippers and the King, what directions are y'all going? Because you get rid of Harden, what direction are you going? Kawhi is definitely not always serviceable. You just got rid of Paul. Bill is out for the year. What direction are you going? Like, what, you don't got no young guys that you like, yo, he balling. He nice. Sacramento Kings. What direction are you going? They don't have no young guys you like, yo. Like, when Maxey was playing with Embiid, you knew Maxey was coming up. And it was only a matter of time before he was in this position. I don't see that out of these other teams, out of these Dallas Mavericks teams or whatnot. Oh, no, it's not Dallas Mavericks. Sorry, I just looked at the Dallas Mavericks. I'm looking at like Sacramento Kings and Utah. Well, Utah probably got Ace Bailey. Maybe Ace Bailey.
Some of these, like the Clippers, for example, they came into the season looking to compete, but then things got worse for them. So now you're looking at making an adjustment, get rid of everybody, and just go for a rebuild. I don't know about the Kings. I don't know what the Kings had, what they had going on. Jazz. Some of these other teams, they're looking to tank, get a high draft pick.
Yeah, they all can't look to tank though. They all can't look to tank. Like, Keontae George is a good piece for the Utah Jazz, but he had another 8-point game. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He has potential. A lot of this stuff is just about culture, to me.
So you want these bottom feeding teams to start building team culture, start working towards that.
Yeah, they need team culture, because if you're going to have a bunch of young guys like Fierce, Queen, an injured Zion, Trey Murph, you're going to need some structure and organization. They got to, like, the fan base got to fall in love with something like that, because these guys aren't standout superstars. Utah's not, they don't have a standout superstar. I think Ace Bailey is going to be good over the next few years, but he's not a standout superstar.
I got someone in the chat saying it's a good topic because this is an issue that the NBA is facing. They're not building teams.
They're not. They're not building any teams. Like, I was looking at it last night, and I'm sitting here and I'm watching, and I'm like, who are they trying to build around? Who is the Clippers? Who is these guys? Like, how y'all expect people? So you got to look at it like this. It's 30 teams in the NBA. The top 8 typically has what we're talking about. The guys they're trying to build around. So it's 16 guys. 16 teams that's watchable. That's watchable. Yeah, the Chargers, you know where it's at? Sorry, folks. Let me ask where the Charger at. But you got 16 teams that's watchable. 16 teams, right? So some of these teams is not even worth your time. It's not even worth your energy. Then they playing each other back to back to back. It's like, dog, how can we watch all this? How can we watch? Like, the Pelicans got a good young core, but y'all don't got no culture. Like, who's shooting this slash shot? Like, what do I expect when I get there? Am I expecting good team basketball? What are we expecting? What are we expecting out of Washington Wizards for the next 5 years? Y'all got Chris Middleton, who's an NBA champion, an all-star. A CJ McCollum, same thing, an all-star. Great players. But they're getting older. Who's your young guy up next? Who's the guy they should be mentoring? Same thing like the Brooklyn. Who is your guy? Like, what direction are y'all going? Y'all showed that y'all wanted to win when y'all got Kyrie, Harden, and Durant. It didn't work out, and that's okay. But what's next? What's next? So for me, it's just this is what the fans are talking about when they say the NBA is weak, because some of the bottom guys are weak. The bottom guys are weak. And it's weak of culture. Like it's like a big drop, like out of the top. So I'm looking at OKC. OKC won 23 games. OKC won 23 games. OKC won 23 games. Los Angeles Lakers 17. All these teams winning 17 games, win 70% of their games. And then when you get to the eight, it just plummets, like 30 people winning 37% of the games, 12% of the games. Just drops. It's hard to watch. Man, let's get into last night's games, man. Let's get into last night's games. Of course, you got the Lakers and the Sixers. Now, like I said early on in the show, I'm rooting for the Lakers. Excuse me. I'm rooting for the Sixers. I'm from Philly, and I want to see the Sixers win. I want to see the Sixers ball. But I got to admit, last night felt like this might be LeBron James' last time in Philly. And he showed out.